Hey guys, it's Rara the Healer here with the November 2020 reading for the sign of Taurus. We're going to be doing an energy and love reading, starting off with the energy reading and moving into the love reading. So first, overall energy for the sign of Taurus is shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. So it's really time, or there's a big theme for you going into this month of November, of you really learning that you're having to show your more sensual side, or you're having to show your softer side, the true beauty that comes from your spirit and your soul. Granted, you may be able to attract people with the beauty that you have on the outside, but it truly is the beauty that you have on the inside that's going to keep the right people around you, and that's going to show you who truly is meant for you. So you have to accept yourself, accept who you are as a whole. Stop putting on a mask to try and hide certain parts of yourself because you're afraid of being vulnerable, or you're afraid of being hurt. It's time for you to shine from within and to put yourself first and to love yourself and to show the world how much you love yourself by allowing your true beauty to come out and to be felt and to be experienced by the people who truly deserve it. We have the Ace of Inspiration. This is Aries energy, which is really about a big new beginning for you. So you finding a new passion. You could be starting a new job, you could be starting a new business, something that you're truly passionate about. But there's a lot of fiery energy, a lot of inspiration coming through. Then we have the Nine of Emotions, about wish fulfillment. You're getting what you want. So you're like this genie in the bottle where everything is starting to manifest around you. Everything that you've been wishing for is starting to come into your life. So right now is a great time for you to have this new beginning, and you're starting to see that there's a lot of passion behind the decisions that you're making. And you're finding yourself really choosing what you want, and you're no longer putting yourself second. Like I said, you're choosing what you want and you're getting your wish fulfillment. Then we have the Magician. So there's a lot of power for you to manifest. So there's a lot of power for you to get the things that you want. You have all the tools that you need to make your dreams come true. You have all the tools you need to put forth the right effort to achieve your goals. It's just about you seeing the beauty in your situation. It's about you allowing your true beauty to come out, allowing yourself to really do what it is that you truly desire. Because I feel like you've been spending a lot of time doing what other people want you to do, or doing a lot of what other people say you should be doing. But now you're kind of like, okay, I know what I want, and I know that it's going to be up to me to go after it. I can't keep listening to what everyone else has to say. Literally, the Seven of Inspiration, getting away from negativity, getting away from outside opinions that are questioning you, that are making you second guess or question yourself. You're moving away from draining energy that literally was taking away your light, and now your light is shining. Literally, if you can see this, she's pushing out the darkness so that her own inner light can shine brighter, so that she can feel her own light. And that's a new start for you. This is a new passionate beginning where you're no longer, like I said, you're no longer taking anyone else's opinion as your own. You're really moving with your own personal drive, your own personal ambition. And then we have the Five of Materials. So definitely feeling as if there could be some sort of missed opportunity. You may feel as if you were trying to get through some door, or trying to get to something that you want, some sort of wish fulfillment that you were searching for. It didn't come in the way that you thought it would, or it didn't happen the way that you hoped that it would have happened. But it's not that you don't have the key to get through this gate. It's not that it'll never happen for yourself, but you have to pick yourself up. You see, she's not even looking at the door. She's not even trying to see if there's any other opportunities out there for her. She literally is just taking the loss and sulking in it. But it's not time for that. It's time for you to pick yourself up. It's time for you to accept whatever it is that has happened and just find a different direction to get to where you're trying to go. Find a different path. So it's not that you were being blocked from getting this blessing. It's just that you needed to take a different route. And we have the World card, so definitely a completion. So you're closing out a cycle. There's a lot of endings that are going to bring new beginnings. And with the World card comes a lot of lessons, a lot of realizations of the lessons that you've been taught in the past or over time. So as you are going into the month of November, Taurus, you are finding that the things that used to work for you, or the things that you used to like, or the things that used to entertain you, they just don't do it for you anymore. And you are now having to almost reinvent yourself, but the reinvention is going to come to you very easily with the Magician. Like whatever direction you want to take yourself in, whatever direction you're being pushed towards, it's a calling for you, and it's meant to happen because the cycle that you've been in is over. The chapter that you were just in has closed itself out, and now it's time for you to kind of just take note of the lessons that came with it and to embrace the new chapter that you're about to walk into. All right, that was your energy reading. Now, Taurus, overall energy in your love life is the Magician in reverse. The Magician is coming up twice, so heavy Magician energy here. I would say that the sign of Pisces. So you may have Pisces in your chart, or may just be thinking very intuitively right now, really heavily about what you're trying to manifest in your love life, in your personal life, in your finances. But here, the Magician for your love life in the reverse is saying that you may have been dealing with someone who was a bit tricky, sort to say. Like they were somebody who could easily con people into giving them whatever they want. So in some sort of way, they may have abused your feelings, and they may have taken advantage of you in some way. And then we have love yourself first for your energy. So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You are definitely, like I was saying, definitely starting to respect yourself more. It's time for you to love yourself first, to put yourself first, start choosing you, because that is what's going to attract the person that you truly should be with, and the person that you are truly divinely aligned with. And we have heart-to-heart conversations for your person's energy. They may want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. You guys may have had a heart-to-heart conversation where you began to realize that it's time for you to love yourself first. It's time for you to stop choosing them, because they are just literally, like, they're playing a lot of games with that Magician in reverse. Or they were playing a lot of games. All right, then we have the Seven of Swords. Definitely somebody was literally doing something sneaky behind your back. It's like literally like the Seven of Swords, like somebody was stabbing you in the back, basically. You're realizing that you're having to love yourself first, because people were putting themselves first. They were being selfish. They weren't thinking of how whatever it is that they were doing was going to affect you or the relationship. And now you're noticing, like, it's time for you to stop putting them first and start putting you first. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's not an easy ending. It's definitely difficult. There's definitely pain that has come with this realization, or there's pain that you've been feeling in regards to your love life. Maybe this heart-to-heart conversation brought up some things from your past. Or it could just be hard for this ending to happen. Like, you know, you could just be holding on to things and just really feeling the pain that came with learning that somebody was being deceitful, or learning that somebody didn't truly have your best interest at heart. And we have the Empress in reverse, Taurus, Libra energy. A lot of air sign coming through in the love reading. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But here with this Empress in reverse, it's like you need to kind of reaffirm yourself. You lost yourself a little bit in this person, maybe, possibly, or they feel like they may have lost themselves in you. This person may have felt like they need to kind of refine themselves again, or may have found your energy to be a little bit overbearing. When the Empress is in reverse, it can kind of feel as if someone is trying to control you, or someone is trying to be like an overbearing mother in your life. And that could be kind of maybe possibly how that person was feeling, or maybe the way that they were making you feel turned you into this this person who kind of had to be very like over controlling, and it just made the relationship very uncomfortable. And then we have the 9 of Swords in reverse, which is about kind of anxiety and fear. This person definitely is, I feel like you both are having some trouble with accepting what has happened here, or accepting that the situation may have went a little left. Now, there could be a heart-to-heart conversation that you guys need to have to express these feelings, so that both parties here know how the other person is feeling and know why that they're feeling that way, and to understand how you guys can move forward if that's what you choose to do. If you feel like this is something worth working on, then you definitely are going to have to address the issues where you feel as if this person has been moving wrong, or hasn't been treating you with the utmost respect, or where you feel like you've been falling short and not respecting yourself by allowing them to treat you the way that they have. But with the 9 of Swords, I definitely feel like they are like they think about you heavily, definitely, before they're going to bed. Like, this is something that's really heavily on their mind at night. That's when they feel it the most. And they may come to you with wanting to have this heart-to-heart conversation. You may have already had this heart-to-heart conversation, but definitely the cards are saying that you need to really think about, reevaluate possibly the situation, and see if there are just some ways that you guys can both show up better for one another. All right, now advice here for you, Taurus, from your angels is listen to your intuition. So your intuition will not fail you. Trust your gut the first time around, especially if your gut is cautioning or warning you that someone is moving funny in your life, and someone is not being truthful or completely honest with you in some way, and you're needing to kind of get away from that energy, or you're needing to acknowledge the fact that the energy is there so that it can be worked out. All right, well, Taurus, that was your November 2020 reading going into the month. So I do hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know how that message was, and thank you so much for watching.